है कि एक देश है जो आतंकवाद को बढ़ावा देता है, इंडस्ट्रियल स्केल पर आतंकवाद पैदा करता है और उनके खिलाफ सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।
अमेरिका ने भारत को धोखा दिया इस पूरे मामले में।
अमेरिका, जहां तक अमेरिका और अन्य देशों के बारे में हम लोगों ने अपना पक्ष आपके सामने रखा है। वी हैव श्रीधर, सॉरी, एक मिनट, ये इनका मधुरेंद्र का सवाल रह गया था। मधुरेंद्र, देखिए, तुर्की और चीन के अस्त्र के बारे में हमने अभी जवाब दे दिया है आपको, और जहां तक एक्ट ऑफ टेरर की बात है, हमारे तरफ से हमारे लीडरशिप के लेवल पे कहा जा रहा है कि क्रॉस बॉर्डर टेररिज्म का जहां सवाल है, हमारा जीरो टॉलरेंस रहेगा। जब भी कोई इस प्रकार का घटना होता है तो हम उसका पुरजोर जवाब देंगे। उस डिफेंस अटैचे को बुलाया गया, उसकी मीटिंग हुई थी, उन्हें बुलाया गया था। कौन कौन वहां आए थे इसके बारे में मेरी संज्ञान नहीं है, मैं आपको इसके बारे में अवगत कराऊंगा। क्या मैंने कहा ना कि हमारे जो अभी प्रधानमंत्री के भाषण में आपने देखा होगा किस प्रकार का बयान था क्रॉस बॉर्डर टेररिज्म को लेके, और आतंकवाद से लड़ने के लिए जो हमारा प्रण है, जो हमारा नीति है, उसके बारे में खुलासा किया गया था, वो नीति रहेगा।
So Sridhar from the Asian Age and Techno Chronicle. So 3 months back when PM Modi visited the US, there was a joint statement in which the US specifically called out these Pakistan-based terror organizations, and there was widespread satisfaction in India at that point of time. But strangely, there was absolutely no reference to terror or Pakistan, that Pakistan needs to dismantle this terrorist infrastructure in the statements of President Trump. I mean, it was as if, two siblings are fighting, and the US has stepped in to end it. There was absolutely no reference to Pakistan sponsoring terrorism. Are you a bit shocked at that why there has been such a dramatic change in the past 3 months? And a small question, could we have a list of the civilian casualties in Operation Sindoor? We have got some figures from the military side on the military casualties, but the civilian casualties, are you going to reveal that? Thank you, sir.
Rita?
Vinita from the Asian Age Deccan Chronicle. Randirji, we have reached a ceasefire situation, but why are we seeing firing at the border and drone activities? Airlines had to start their function, but again shut down at 5 airports yesterday night. Just an idea, that is everything okay at the borders, or are we still fighting a battle there?
Geeta?
Geeta Mohan from India Today. Just wanted to know again about the dehyphenation and hyphenation question. India invested diplomatically for years in the dehyphenation of India-Pakistan, not just with the world, but particularly with the United States of America, and we've seen them dehyphenate. And now we're seeing President Trump hyphenate India-Pakistan, speak of them in the same breath, talk about them being great countries that US wants to do trade with. Is India raising this matter with the United States of America, reminding them of 9/11 and Osama bin Laden?
Okay, Reza.
Reza from Hindustan Times. Just a quick question on President Putin's offer for direct talks with Ukraine. Do we have a position on that?
Okay. So you talked about a fight against terrorism. You saw what the UN Security Council came up with a statement. The UN Security Council consists of 5 permanent members and 10 non-permanent members. It came out with a very strong condemnation. The United States is part of that. Our partnership with the United States as far as security, defense continues. It will continue to be, continue to grow and continue to deepen. Vinita, you had a question about drones, etc. These are questions that you will have to, when the MOD briefing happens, possibly they will give you. These are questions to be answered by people who deal with it. I don't have any particular update on it. Geeta, on the hyphenation part, see, I have already made it clear. You know, our understanding is that instead of being hyphenated, quite the reverse is happening, because people are realizing that here is a country which is running a factory of terrorism, and they need to be suitably taken to task. The conversation that we have had with leaders across the world, with countries, they have all stood with India. There was very strong condemnation from leaders across the world, countries across the world, and they also realize that that India has the right to respond, to take action for protecting its people. Sorry, I have already answered your question. On Reza, on your question regarding the direct talks, we welcome the direct talks that have been announced between Russia and Ukraine. Talks present an opportunity for both parties to address their concerns through dialogue and diplomacy. India has consistently advocated the need for sincere and practical engagement between Russia and Ukraine to ensure early and abiding peace.